we're going to develop a Facebook app, no? A game. It's going to be called Coaches versus Chairs. Kasi parang nauuso ngayon yung mga pinagbubuhusan na sa mga loob, mga inanimate objects na parang nauuso ata yun. Of course, syempre, Tim Cohn through a monoblock chair. A very innocent monoblock chair. And we haven't made the courtesy of getting the side of the monoblock chair in this whole situation. Pero yun nga, ano yung mga naalala nyo? Mga pinaka-grabe na fits of anger ng mga basketball head coaches?
Dami. Pero for the chair part, there are two that I remember. And I must commend Coach Tim. He won versus the chair. Tinapon niya sa half court. Wala na yung chair, talo siya.
At ano malaban nung chair sa kanya?
Ito na lang. Sa amin, Coach po, sa sobrang I don't remember which game. Baka magalit siya sinasabi ko. But there's one game at the dugout na after, he was so mad, he kicked the chair, Ricochet hit me and Coach Alex. And after, yung kuko ni Coach, patay. It was really bleeding. So I could say the chair won. Because the chair won.
3-hit combo. Oh. Ikaw, si Alex, saka si Coach Pao sinaktan.
Tapos I remember si Coach Chot, di ba? Tinatry niya
sirain sa kuneta.
Hindi niya kaya. So panalo rin yung chair.
Panalo ba? Nananalo rin pala yung chair.
Nanalo rin paminsan.
Pero kay Coach Tim, tsaka kay Bobby Knight. Hindi na nanalo sila. Pero kay Bobby Knight, hindi monoblock. Yung talagang yung bakal na may kutsyon na di ba? Nahagis. Pero eto, hindi coach.
Ano?
Dating player din. Tim Hardaway. Monitor na TV. Mga 6-incher nakalubog, inagis din niya yun sa court mismo. Hindi mo naalala yun? So sobrang galit,
inagis niya. Hindi ko na nabutan si Tim Hardaway.
Hindi ko naalala. TMC days ba yun?
Hindi, ano na siya nun?
Hit na. Hindi ko naalala. Pero yung Bobby Knight, napanood ko. Napanood ko yun.
Ako sa Betamax ko na lang napanood yun.
Napanood ko yun. Pati yung highlights yun na naalala ko yun kay Bobby Knight. I think yung ginawa ni Tim, yung throwing the chair, well, that's out of first. Apparently, parang si Yang Giao, ginawa na ata dati yun. Kasi gala ng monoblock, ang daling itap, tsaka mura lang eh. I remember Jolipa did that, 2001 sa Blue Eagle Gym. When he was coaching Ateneo, tinapon niya yung upuan.
Wala naman nakaupo.
Bilib ako. Kung may nakaupo, natapon mo. Mabibilib ako sa'yo. Di ba? Mabigat din yun. Diba? So Bobby Knight, Jolipa, and Tim Cohn, itong mga to, may galit sa upuan. Ikaw, Chuck, anong pinaka-naalala mo na yung grabe, talagang fit of rage ng isang head coach?
Ako kasi I had the honor to actually be on the receiving end sa wrath ni Coach Tim.
How did that happen?
Binato ka na Silya?
Sana yun na lang ginawa niya sa akin.
What did he do to you?
It was when I graduated from college. For one day, naging PBA barker ako.
For one day?
For one game, as in for 2 games. And that one game is I think Wellcoat versus Alaska pa nun eh. Or San Miguel, I think.
Oh.
Tapos, yun nangyari is that, pag barker ka, you think it's easier just calling names. Yeah. Yung mahirap na kasi, kapag nagsa-substitution, tapos yung tatluhan or dalawahan, so nagme-mix up ng names. So basically, nangyari is that nung nagpa-sub si Tim Cohn, mali yung mga pangalan na binanggit ko. So dahil dyan, parang nagka-delay of game. So lapit si Tim Cohn sa kasama ko pa nun si Papa B, si Sir Boy. Tapos parang sabi sa akin, "Where did you get that guy?" Bro, one day kasi parang di niya
namumula na si Tim sa galit.
Tapos yung talagang yung facts niya nung talaga. Tapos I remember it distinctly. I was so scared. Di ba yan, you press the button, sila labas yung basta pinot ko yung button. Sorry, coach. So sobrang kasi
ang tawag doon, pag binuton mo public apology.
Yeah.
Kasi dinignan lahat eh. Dinignan lahat eh.
Kung gusto ko lang umuwi.
Siguro gusto mo magtago doon sa ilalim ng mesa.
Tsaka, as an Alaska fan, we've seen how...
Kung Alaska fan ka. So that must have hurt because, you admired, you idolized this guy.
Actually, it made me even more proud to be an Alaska fan.
Parang alam ko na feeling ng mga player.
Kaya ko ng tiisin.
Oh, wow. But recently, I think si Coach Eric Del Rosario of Perpetual, and our producer is reminding me of all these mga NBA episodes of Eric, which I cannot remember anymore. Although I covered Coach Eric for more than a year. But dito sa Perpetual, nung minsan nagalit siya, nagtanggal siya ng t-shirt si Manong Eric. I mean, that takes a lot of guts at his age. Hindi ba siya mapupulmonya nun? Aircon pa naman dun sa arena. But I mean the coaches that that we actually enjoy watching get upset. You have Tim, you have Chot, you have Yeng. I'm kind of disappointed na in the series si Tim ang naunang magbato ng upuan.
Dagdag mo pa, Coach Shot Tangkinsen naman.
Nabali yung kamay.
Kaliwang kanan.
Pareho.
Yung una, pinto. Yung pangalawa, pader. Pero, yun nga, disappointed. Yung binabanggit mo, disappointed ka. I think, para dito sa series na to, alam na ni Coach Tim nung Game 1, okay, ayaw magising ng mga players ko, ayaw hindi namin makakuha yung mga tawag na gusto namin sa ref. Inunahan na niya. Si Coach Yeng na parang naiisip ko tuloy yung boses ni Barney sa How I Met Your Mother. Siguro may light bulb kay Coach Yeng bigla. Challenge accepted. Yun ang dapat tutukan natin yun for the rest of this series. Challenge accepted. So, how will he go nuts?
Okay, so eto, let's do a round table. Ano ang top? Because I'm pretty sure yung ego ni Coach Yeng was bruised. Hurt yan. Parang, wow! Nauna sa akin si Tim magbato ng inanimate object. Okay. So, anong kailangan gawin ni Coach Yeng in the succeeding games of the finals para mataob yung ginawa ni Coach Tim? Charles?
Well, he's done it before. Maybe he might want to clothesline James Yap or something. Sigurado. Pero problema, suspended nga lang siya. Pero for sure, everybody's gonna be against him. But no, that's a bit too radical. Ano pa kaya pwede?
Ikabago.
Siguro pwede niyang ihagis sa court si Oiluan. Si T.Y. Tang. Huwag naman si Nabelga.
Inanimate naman sila, di ba? Wala pa namang minuto eh.
Huwag si
Parang
T.Y.
next step, wag si T.Y. ginagamit yun. Sino na lang?
Si Matt Makalintal na lang.
Di ba?
Logical next step tao na eh. Dapat pwede siyang...
I think yung Uiloan would be a good... Kasi parang katabi ata lagi ni Coach Yeng. Yung Jaime, pwede din ata. Pero matangkad yun eh. Baka yung Uiloan kasi para
O si Coach Mike, mabigat yun eh.
Mabigat yun si Coach Mike. Si Jay na.
Si Jay Legasyon.
Yun, pwede. Pag di nyo kilala si Jay Legasyon, abangan nyo mga Game 3.
Ihagis ni Coach Yeng yun.
Oh, Yeng just threw a coach on the floor! So, ikaw yung ref, anong tawag dun? Bakit technical?
Oh, hey! Bata ko yan eh. Paano mo kita technical? Bata ko yan.
But that's just sending a member of your team into the game. Why would that be a technical foul?
Leaving the bench.
Why? Why would that be an extra?
Entering the playing court.
Leaving the bench.
Hindi technical si Coach Yeng. Technical yung tinapon.
Dapat hindi si Coach Yeng.
So hindi pwede ma-eject si Coach Yeng.
Pwede.
Kasi animate object na.
Animated object na siya.
Animate object. Ikaw, Chuck.
Ayun, co-sign ako. The next step, tao na talaga. But at least, pero marami siyang pwedeng damayan sa ano.
But I think, if Yeng wants to do it the right way, you do it the best way, you go for extra rice. As in, si Belga habang kumakain, Coach! Dali lang! Pero tama yung sa Barney Stinson style.
Challenge accepted. Sana ako.